Hello everyone! My name is Sabrina Melodious. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a Yarny Chat. It has been a while since I did one, and I have been itching for a little while now to record one. So here I am, Monday, 6th of June, 2022, or Monday, June the 6th, 2022. Yes, today the weather at this point is very gloomy, but I am hoping that the sunshine might come out to play later on. Who knows? This is how it is. The weather is always erratic around here. 1 minute it's sunny, the next it is snowing, shall we say, and then the next minute it's raining, and the next minute it's whatever. It just changes all the time. It's been known that we've had 4 seasons in one day, without exaggeration. So anyhow, hello everyone. I am here to do a Yarny Chat. I think it's quite safe to say this could be a longish video because I haven't done one in a while, and I have a lot of works in progresses to show you, things that I have got in the pipeline. What am I working on? Some finished items, because I have some finished items. Some finished items that I cannot show you, but I will discuss them all the same. So there's a lot of things to go through, and I'm really excited to get on with this. Yes. Although I have been quiet on the recording front, back where I live here, behind the camera, shall we say, I have been very busy with life and, of course, a lot of knitting and crochet. And I've got a lot of things that I'm going to start doing, a lot of recording, some tutorials, and some other bits that I will discuss a little bit further. But yes, I have been very busy, and I've got a lot of things to show you. Mainly, also, the reason I was not on here is, well, like I said, life happens, but mainly I've got some neighbors that are a gigantic problem. And I do not want to inflict this on you guys. At this time, it's very early in the morning, so I think we're safe. The noise will start to happen later on. The noise is not just noise, it can be very distressing at times. There's a lot of yelling, a lot of, violence and stuff like that. And it is not very pleasant to hear. And then a lot of knocking at the next door. It's either whoever it is, and very often, more often than not, it is the police. And honestly, with you, at first, I really cared and I worried a lot. But at this point, it's just a case of stating a song from Erasure, a drama. It's another psychological drama after another. And I am just so over this drama ding dong from next door that, yes. I am not here to vent. I'm just here to explain. So now that we've done that, let's get back to recording our Yarny Chit Chat. I feel kind of rusty that I have not recorded for a while, and I keep looking everywhere. It must be annoying to watch. I am so sorry, but I am back. Very excited, very happy to record, and let's get on with it. So, because I feel this could be a long-ish one, I propose that you all get yourselves a nice drink, whether it be a hot one or a cold one. I think I am going to get myself a nice coffee, and I will be right back. So I'll see you in a minute. And I am back. So by now I've had my lunch and I've had my wonderful coffee and I'm ready to proceed with the video. So I do have quite a few works in progresses to show you, some that I can't show you yet, but I will in future videos, I promise. At the moment I can't show them to you because they are special items and the people that I'm doing these things for, they don't know it. So if I was to show anything, they would know. So I better not show anything just yet. But I will in due time, I promise. And why am I wearing this right now? I don't know. Okay, so I took it off. But I do have quite a few works in progress. And what have I got in store for the very near future, like in a week or two? And also some finished items. So hopefully this will be a fun-filled video. In the pipeline coming up very, very soon, imminently, as I keep saying. I've been promising this for quite some time, and everything is gonna come very soon, very, very soon, I promise. So I am going to be recording some tutorials, knitting and crochet, more knitting than crochet, but still there will be some crochet tutorials and lots of knitting. I will have quite a few pattern releases as well, and not all of these patterns will have a tutorial. Some will just be patterns, knitting and crochet. It is very exciting. So I hope you will join me in this as well. What else do I have in the pipeline? Well, of course, a while back you will remember that I did a wonderful mystery huge yarn haul series. There were 8 videos in total. Well, I think now is time that we start picking the yarns, choosing them very carefully according to what the comments were on each video, and come up with a wonderful giveaway. Hopefully this will be a lot of fun too. Now, what else do I have? I am going on someone's live at the end of the month, and I think at the end of every month after that, because I think I am one of her regulars. Hi, Crystal. And I think I remember the name of her channel without writing it down. I think it is the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. Is that it? Oh God, I hope so. I will put her link of her channel in the description box below. Crystal! Okay, what else? I'm not too sure what else, not too sure. But hopefully we will have a lot of fun as we go along. And what else was I supposed to say? I should have written my list like I usually do, but I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Oh well. Shall I show you some works in progresses now? Amongst all the fantastic projects that I'm working on, believe it or not, I have over 25 projects on the go. Yes, I mean, that is at least that. I'm not too sure how many, but yeah, that is at least. Anyhow, one of them I want to mention is that I started to crochet one of Darla's tops. That I know it is like a Shrug Bolero type thing, but I can't remember the name of the actual tutorial. But I will link it in the description box below. And I think I'm about 2/3 of the way. So I will show you my work in progress. And by the way, of course, if you don't know who Darla is, why? Because you know she is amazing. Hi, my beautiful Yarny sister. I absolutely love you. You know I do. I have been absent for quite some time. Once again, but it doesn't mean that I have forgotten you. And in fact, I have been working on some of your items and I'm super excited. And I just love your channel and I love you. And I need to catch up on your videos, comment a lot. And yeah, be prepared for a deluge of comments from me very soon. Okay, yeah, I am losing myself. But here is the Shrug Bolero work in progress. And I really don't think I have much more to do, but this is it so far. There it is. And I am using a Starcraft Special DK. Here it is in the color of vintage something, vintage peach. I really, really love it. It's so fun, very easy. The instructions on the video are very easy and very clear to follow. There it is. So I will put the video link in the description box below. I hope all the words came out the right way, in the right order. I don't know. Right, so that's my first work in progress. And honestly, this is so much fun. I need to carry on because I would like to be able to wear it soon and show you, of course. So my next work in progress, I will get it now and I will show you. Let's talk about Stitch a Week with Angela at the Crazy Poppy Lady. Hi Angela! I absolutely adore this Stitch a Week, absolutely every week. And I see the videos and just amazing. All the videos are of course recorded by Angela. And every week she has a different stitch, which are all wonderful. It's called Stitch a Week for that reason. One tutorial every week. It's like a gigantic crochet along. We do a square every week, and then at the end of the year, we should have lots of squares and we can make a wonderful blanket. And I think this is so much fun, particularly if you don't know the stitches, then you can learn and discover and learn with Angela. It is truly a lot of fun. And I highly recommend that you go to Angela's channel, of course, and check out her playlist. And in there should be a playlist for Stitch a Week. But if you don't want to do that, it's okay. I will put a link to the actual playlist in the description box below, as well as Angela's channel. So please check her out, and not just her Stitch a Week, but all her videos, because they are a lot of fun. I also enjoy Angela very much. She is a wonderful friend, and I treasure her friendship too. Truly, I do. So there's a pile there of all my squares, and I think I've done 20. 20 so far. Can you believe that we are at week 20? I think week 21 will be this week. I mean, isn't that madness? We are in June already. June. I mean, this is just crazy. So anyhow, this is the latest one. Can't remember what it's called, but there it is. And I feel that I'm not so happy with the yarn I chose this week because you can't really see the stitch, and I wish I could remember. I think it's called a primrose stitch, I think. And you can't really see anything at all. The yarn is just too darn busy. I think I made a mistake with that one. But hey, you learn, and I'm going to keep it as it is because I want this blanket to be as original as possible. The week before that was a houndstooth. Absolutely love that stitch. I haven't done it in a few years, so it was nice to come back to it. So here it is. So much fun, really. And yeah, there's a lot of wonderful squares in here. So you will see that Angela doesn't do just corner to corner things. Oh no, she also does wearables. Yeah, wearables and other items. So you should definitely check her out. My 20 squares. I'm happy to be adding week 21 to it in a couple of days. The next work in progress is the last one I will show you for today. But originally, I wanted to make this item for myself, and I was showing a colleague of mine the pattern for 2 different capes. And I told her I want to make this one. She looked at it and she said, "Oh my gosh, you need to make me one as well." So this is a commission and I'm doing this for her. It is in black. So I'm not thrilled about it because it's the dreaded black. We don't like to work with it. It looks nice, but to work with it, it is a nightmare. It is a Victorian cape that I'm doing, and it is knitting. It is really very time consuming, and I will explain why. I will show you what it looks like, pictures of the pattern. And the pattern is called Victorian Cape. It is from, I don't know. I don't know the name of the designer. I'm sorry, I don't know. But I will show you here. This is the picture of the cape. Isn't it beautiful? Now I want to show you something. This is why it's very time consuming. Okay. So you see the cape here? This frill, the frilly bit here. Well, that is done in 4 parts. And the reason why that is because there are so many frills, that there are so many stitches, and I can't remember what she says in the patterns over there, but she says it's really for practical reasons that each section, I think it's 5 sections for the size I'm doing. There's a smaller size which has 4 sections, and the large size which has 6 sections. So I've got 5 sections on a needle at the moment, but each section you start with 243 stitches. So times that by 5 and you can understand why you have to do that in 5 different sections. Then you do some decreases, and when you're done with these decreases, which is about here, then you change color for 2 rows, and then you go back to the original color. And I've done a little bit more, so I will show you my work in progress, which will not look like much at the moment because it's still on the needle. But hopefully you can see the some of the ruffles. There it is. Can you see the ruffles? I don't know. There. But yes, I will carry on with this. There's quite a few stitch markers here. See, there's section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, and section 5. So there are 5 sections, and each started with 243 stitches. So now I don't know what I am down to, but I need to carry on working on this and carry on with the decreases until I get to about here, I think, and then proceed on to the color. So I am excited. I mean, I will do that again, probably with a different color and for myself. But yes, this is a really wonderful work in progress because I do like Victorian stuff and also Edwardian stuff too. And all that kind of stuff that was, you know, from centuries ago. And I'm a pretty classical girl. And yeah, only thing is I tend to add color to them. So Victorian stuff used to be more or less just black, but I will tend to make them in color, you know, just to add my little thing to it. Right, so we are done with the works in progresses. Shall we move on to the finished items? I'm super excited. I have changed my mind about my works in progresses. I have one last one to show you. And I have showed you previously what my work in progress was at the time. I had started something very special, very magical for me, representing something from my own city. Yes, Paris, because I miss it and I am very much a Parisienne at heart and I love it and I miss it and I wanted to do something very special for myself. And whilst I was working on it, I showed my work to a beautiful lady and she said, "Can you make me one?" So I am. And I have put my own to the side and I have started on this beautiful lady's one. I can't say who it is just yet, but I will in due course. But now I want to show you the work in progress that I have restarted with a different color. There's still the dark blue in it, and there's a very light pink, which is very sparkly. But I'm about 2/3 of the project now. So, no, I think about 60%, sorry, 60%. So it shouldn't be too long now to complete it. But I want to show you my work in progress. And let's see what you think. So here it is. What do you think of it so far? Can you see the sparkles? Anyhow, there it is. This very much represents my city at springtime. And springtime is my favorite season in Paris. Yes. So there is a little bit more to go, about that much. And this should be done by this time next week. And by this time next week, they shall be traveling all the way to the very special person who I will mention in another video. But in the meantime, hello! It is about 60% done, as you can see. I hope you like it. Yes, it is a lot of fun. And I need to also work on my own now. Okay, now on to the finished items. And I have 3 to show you today. And honestly, I've enjoyed every single one of them. 2 of them are crochet and there is one that is knitted. So the first one I want to show you was originally a crochet along from beautiful Darla. Yes, beautiful, beautiful Darla. And I can't believe I've got a blank on your channel name. The Crafty Owl. The Crafty Owl. Oh my gosh. I know the name, but I don't know. The names are just escaping me right now. But anyway, so I'm sorry, Dara. Please forgive me. Um, Anyway, so hello again, Darla. Yes, I have finished it. So originally this was a crochet along, a mystery crochet along, and I pretty much got it right from the start that I thought it was going to be a bag, and I completely forgot to submit my finished picture because there was a giveaway, and I think I've completely missed out on that now. My own fault, my own fault. But I thought I would still show you my finished item because although the crochet along is finished, you could still go back on the playlist and do your own bag, which was so much fun. So, oh, I will put the playlist in the description box below. And here is my finished bag. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Yes. Here it is. This is my bag. Isn't it beautiful? I don't mean my bag is beautiful. The pattern is beautiful. Yes. So there it is. This side with the button and the other side. Can you see what's different here? The colors are changed. Do you see what happened there? And the handles. There we are. I am debating whether to put a lining inside. You can put quite a bit inside. It is quite nice, a nice size. So I think I'm going to put a lining inside and use my bag. Yes, I love it. Really, one of my favorite bags. You know, I might have to do another one. Darla used wonderful colors, and one of the colors was like a variegated yarn, and it just suited the project perfectly. Also, it is a good way to use your stash. I absolutely recommend. I absolutely recommend. So sorry. This tutorial. It is so much fun, and the instructions are very easy to follow. My next finished item is a blanket that I showed you previously. It was still a work in progress, but now it is finished. I don't remember the name of it, but I know it is from Olga Poltava. Now her pattern, there is a written pattern, and I will put the link in the description box below, but it is a paid for one. However, if you don't want to pay for it, that's okay. She also has a wonderful video tutorial, so I will link the video in the description box below as well. But this is really a lot of fun, very addictive, and I'm itching to do another one actually. And it is like a granny square with a twist. Oh, it is so much fun, honestly. I love it. So here is my finished item. I used some white yarn, just any ordinary DK yarn, and I had some ice yarn, which I have used for the contrasting color. And the pattern calls for a smaller hook that is intended for the yarn. I think I used a 3.5 millimeter hook, 3.5, rather than the 4. And it's because we don't want any big gaps, you know, like you have in the granny square. So we use the smaller hook to remedy that. And I think it is really a nice pattern to use, especially if you're making a baby blanket or any blanket, because you can make it any size that you want. So here it is. is the blanket. You see? Look at that. And the edging is very, very simple to do as well. And sometimes the simpler, the better. Yes, I absolutely, absolutely love that pattern. And I am totally hooked on this one. Definitely need to make another. So, well, I have one more finished item to show you. And honestly, this one is one of my favorite blankets of all time. Okay, I am back and I will now show you my last finished item of the day. This truly is one of my favorite blanket that I've ever done. And I'm currently working on other blankets from the same person. I absolutely love this designer, but I can't discuss her just yet. But I will in future videos, I promise. So this blanket is not actually for me. It is finished and I have forgotten to sew in all my ends. So you'll be able to see all my ends, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. The other ones that I'm working on are very, very special blankets, and I will explain that in due course because I don't want to spoil the surprises. I'm doing some for some people that are watching and YouTube content creators, but I don't want to spoil who for, otherwise it will completely spoil the fun and also the surprise for the people who are going to receive them. Don't want to spoil that, do we? So today it is just a baby blanket and it took forever because it is knitted. But oh my gosh, that work is so worth it. So I'm going to show you my blanket. I want to show you that there are some loose ends still. There we are. And this one, yeah, it is not sewn in yet. And here, but I will do those sometime today and then it will be completely finished. But for now, I want to show you this. I think I need to make another one. So there it is. I think I can show you it all. If not, I might have to zoom out. There it is. Yes, I need to zoom out. Okay, there it is. What do we think? Is that okay? Well, wasn't that so much fun? I really enjoyed it. And actually, I think this video is a lot shorter than I thought it would be. So that is a bonus. We don't like to have videos that are so long and they just keep on and on and on. Yes? Okay. And what else was I supposed to say? I've also tested a few patterns. I am currently designing some and I will record some tutorials as well very, very soon. So I hope you will continue to enjoy my videos. And we have a lot of things to look forward to. Tutorials, Yarny chats, a giveaway. Yes, we really need to get on with that giveaway. Hopefully this will be a lot of fun. And yes, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Yeah. I have a secret to tell you all. Oh, I have been very naughty. Oh dear. I bought some more yarn from various outlets like Hobbycraft. Oh, Hobbycraft. Yes, I went there to buy one thing and I ended up buying tons. So I will have to show you in another video. I have been to Wool Warehouse. Yes, a couple of times. I have been to Secret Yarn Stash. Yes. Where else have I been? I've been to my local store. A few local stores. I've been to the boys' store. I've been to Poundland. I've been to B&M. I've been to Home Bargains. That's 4 different stores locally. And I don't mean last few days. It's been in the last couple of months. And everything's been accumulating. And not to mention, I have been to Hobby. Or is it Hobby? I don't know. I have done a big order for a Hobby, and admittedly, 95% is not for myself. No. Dare I mention who it is for? Yes, I think I should. Ingrid! Yes, it's for Ingrid. Beautiful, beautiful Ingrid. So I would urge you to go to Ingrid's channel. I really enjoy her videos and I think you will too. She is such a lovely person. So anyhow, she just passed comment that she wished that they would send a Hobby in her country. But sadly, when she ordered stuff from Hobby, they told her they do not send to her country. So I said, don't worry about that. You tell me what you want, and I will order some, and I will send it to you. Not a problem. So this is what I did. And when I was shopping for Ingrid, I found a couple of things that I wanted for myself. So, hey, you know, if I'm going to shop for someone else, that's okay. But I felt I needed to get myself something too. So 95% is not for me. It's quite a big pack. And I need to hurry up to send it. Ingrid, if you thought that I'd forgotten about you, honestly, I haven't. It's still downstairs, and I will box it all for you, and I will add a couple of extras, or maybe 3, 4, 5, just a few surprises for you, and that way it'll be more fun to open. Okay, so now I think I am ready to finish this video. So yeah, all that was to say that I have bought some more yarns, and what is wrong with me? But yeah, I think now it's time to finish the video. I am going to be editing it now. Have a coffee, maybe some chocolate. And yeah, that's it for today. So yeah, I know I'm really rusty, and I hope that this was not too annoying. I hope to be better next time. But for now, thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, happy knitting and crochet everyone.